everybody? It's Lord the RPG coming to you guys in the video. This time I'm going to be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War multiplayer. I'd love if you guys went to go check out my Call of Duty Zombies Thoughts Impressions video that I just recently uploaded. Hope you guys enjoy that. Basically just going to talk about what I think about the game, its multiplayer offering, and I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a ton of fun. I think that it's probably the best Call of Duty I've played since Black Ops 2. It's the most fun I've had since Black Ops 2. The best all-around package I've played in a Call of Duty game since Black Ops 2. I've only played Warzone. I don't own Modern Warfare. It's definitely not as realistic as Modern Warfare, but it does have a lot of elements from Modern Warfare and Warzone in its realism. It is extremely fun to play. I think the multiplayer is really good. I think it has some pretty good multiplayer maps, but it does need to have more multiplayer maps. I think now that Nuketown's in it, it helps a lot. Nuketown's good. It's a solid map. People love it. It's overused, sure. I think this map, Miami, is a pretty solid map. I think it's a map that is definitely one of the better maps. Satellite being my second favorite. Next to that probably being Checkmate, which is like firing range, but worse, still decent. I think Moscow's pretty good. Let's see. I don't remember the map names off the top of my head. Something Strike, the snow map is pretty good. I remember the name earlier. I think it's Fireteam Strike or something like that. It's really good. Armada Strike is hands down the worst map in the entire game, unless you're playing the Fireteam game mode. Fireteam Dirty Bomb is pretty good. Could be getting those names wrong. I can't remember them. I don't play them mostly. I mainly play core or hardcore. I think people are a little hard on it as far as its realism, as far as the multiplayer, SBMM, and so on. I think that it is really good, fast-paced. You don't need tactical sprint. It's much faster, more arcadey. That mixture of arcadiness, color, detail, realism mix that I like. It's got a lot more color and personality and character than the Modern Warfare games and the new Modern Warfare. Maybe it's not quite that peak graphical realism, but I think it does really well, and I always like Treyarch games more. If you want to know, Zombies is really good. Campaign is great. I've finished that. I've played a lot of Zombies. I've played probably most of multiplayer. Putting a lot more time into Zombies now, leading up to the release of Cyberpunk. So, if anything, I'll be playing Zombies tomorrow. May even do a stream. And what else can I say? I've had a ton of fun with it. I've maxed out my XM4. Got some other ones close to maxed out. The weapon leveling is better than it was. Some people said it was really slow. I didn't really notice it being that slow. I don't think it was that bad. Your regular player progression is pretty fast. I'm almost Prestige 3, or no, Prestige 2. Level 100 Prestige 3. As soon as Season 1 starts on the 16th, it'll be level 1,000. I don't know how many prestiges. These systems are cool. Free DLC is worth it. I mean, I think paying $60 or $70 is kind of greedy. Like $70 if you want to be able to play across gen. But the fact is, it have cross-play and cross-gen play. It has Zombies, a good campaign with multiple save files, multiple endings, plus a pretty good multiplayer offering, plus free DLC and so on. I think it's a pretty good overall package. I think anyone who's a fan of Call of Duty would enjoy it. I think the arcadiness and the fast-paced, and it's pretty fun. I think the maps are definitely made by Sledgehammer. I think maybe Some of them are made by Treyarch, but mostly Sledgehammer. You can just tell the way they're made. And I think the area in which you play in mostly is pretty small and compact, but overall the maps are pretty big. But I think the spawn zones and some of the areas going from the spawn zones are too big. They should definitely be smaller. And they're not really used, so they're kind of like empty space that's not being used very much in the games or the maps. Also, sorry if gameplay's not great. I had been playing zombies a lot for a week by the time I recorded this video, so I was trying to get back in multiplayer. I think my KD is around a 1.27 or something like that, so not great, not bad. Pretty decent. I think as far as skill-based matchmaking, I don't think it's as bad as people make it seem to be. I think it can be pretty bad. I think it can be pretty evened out. I think the challenge is pretty good. I think you can get into matches sometimes that are way too easy. And if you do really good, I think you can be punished kind of hardcore. And I think that they should really find a way to balance that, but I don't know if they will or not. I don't think it's a reason to knock off the multiplayer or not play the multiplayer or reduce it in points just because of that. On a side note, I want you guys to know that I'm hopefully going to have Borderlands 3 videos soon, Cyberpunk videos, and streams as well. So stay tuned for that. Try to do some more videos like this and things like this. Get better with audio and video. Most of it's done through my phone. I got a pretty good editing software that I'm using. It's pretty decent for at least what I got going on. I'm trying to get a mic and some other better ways to record things. Maybe try to get my stream videos and try to use clips from Xbox and so on. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the content. Try to do reviews, first impressions, thoughts, anything I'm thinking about or what I'm playing, and I'm doing the same thing on Twitter as far as my posts, videos, content, what I talk about, whatever's on my mind, my thoughts, opinions, games I'm playing, beating, what I think about them. I post videos, clips, funny things, talk with devs, just do what I can do. Trying to make content on Twitter, YouTube, trying to do streams here and there. Just doing whatever I feel like, whatever I find fun or entertaining, or what I'm in the mood for, and whatever I find interesting, whatever I'm currently doing. And so I just wanted to make this. I feel like people are not giving Cold War enough credit for what it does do right, and they're being a little hard on it for the things that it does wrong. I think the less realistic recoil and more controllability is 10 times better than the way Modern Warfare does it, because I feel like that realism and recoil is just crazy and really hard to get down. But I also like the longer time to kill. I think score streaks can be rewarding for someone who's not great, help them get better. As far as getting UAV, maybe an RC or a care package, but if you're really bad, you're not going to get any of those either. And if you're really good, I mean, you're going to get some of the crazy stuff, and the people who are bad are not going to get that stuff. And it kind of just gives people a better chance with skill-based matchmaking to do good. But if you do start to do good, and then you play with some people who are way better than you because you did good in one match, it will kind of put you back into your similar bracket. So you can really find out if you do good or bad. And if you do really good for a handful of matches, then you get in a match where you like really get challenged and you end up going like perfectly positive, like let's just say 30 kills, 30 deaths or something, then you're still keeping up and you can improve. But if you don't, then it will put you in a lower bracket where you'll do probably better than that statistically. And I feel like it kind of does allow you to get better over time much easier than some of the prior games. I also kind of want to do a podcast eventually. I think that'd be more up my alley. Also like to provide better multiplayer gameplay and zombies gameplay, as well as some other videos and in-depth talks and so on. Opinions on anything that I'm playing or talking about or what's on my mind. And hope you guys enjoy that, and hope I can get better mic, ways to record and so on, and do the best I can. You can go all the way back to my original video of this point. I think my content has improved severely over the years, over time. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, have a wonderful time watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and check out anything else I got going on in my Twitter. Have a nice day.